and he will learn there's a time to turn from a boy to a man. He will learn to be everything you are not.
Did you know that 80% of all single parents in America are single mothers? Or the fact that 30% of single mothers and their families are living below the poverty line? If the fastest growing population of homeless people are single mothers, why aren't more women stopping themselves from ending up in this situation before it's too late? Based on the way single mothers talk about their situation, you would never guess that they are struggling. Aside from not having a partner to raise a family with, single mothers face a variety of issues that make life difficult for them and their children.
It's very rare that anyone ever posts the ugly side of being a mom. The tantrums, the breakdowns, not knowing how you're gonna pay your light bill because your check was short.
We don't recommend being a single mother because it holds you back from a lot of things. Depending on the state they live in, single mothers need to make around $56,000 a year to survive. But the reality is that majority of them don't come close to that. The number is closer to $32,000 a year. And that's because single mothers earn 54 cents for every dollar earned by married men, according to the National Women's Law Center.
I'm learning that you don't have to stay around for someone if you have kids. Just because you have kids, like, your happiness is what matters, you know?
For the luckier ones who manage to receive alimony, they have to still report it on their taxes. Meaning, a single mother would have to pay income tax on the alimony. Although not the least of their financial worries, but single mothers also struggle to find well-paying jobs with benefits that could bring much financial stability and balance in their lives. For the sake of the child's well-being and the mother's mental health, it's much better to have the father in the picture than out of the picture. Because if you plan on going it alone as a single mother, you won't last long. Don't just take her word for it, just listen to this single mother explain it herself.
Did have about like $4,000 saved up, $5,000 before I actually took off when I was 8 months pregnant. Now, that went really fast with buying for baby and buying for, like 6 months worth of bills and 6 months of living. That went by really fast.
With not enough time in the day and with few job opportunities available to single mothers, providing for a child quickly becomes a serious issue. Single mothers struggle with getting enough sleep, having quality time with their children, keeping up with appointments, getting to work on time, driving their kids to extracurricular activities, and much more. This is not the part you often hear about on social media, but it's the part that causes them the most stress and anxiety.
The best tips I have for co-parenting are take it day by day. Try not to hate your child's father or mother, because you're going to waste more time being upset and being hateful than focusing on your child. And don't get me wrong, there are days when I hate him and I want to kill him.
Not only does statistics prove that more than 20% of postpartum depression cases are from mothers who were single and without a partner at childbirth, compared to 11% of cohabiting mothers, but the burnout they experience leads to illness, loneliness, and relationship problems. But what about dating as a single mother? We will cover this in our next video.
I can only feel bad for you, feel bad that you missed your son's birth, sad that you'll never see his first steps or hear his first words. You will never know him. Our baby boy may grow up without his father, but he will learn how to treat women. He will learn to not blame others for their own actions, and he will learn there's a time to turn from a boy to a man. He will learn to be everything you are not.